and it goes right through, all the way through. And the coolest part about this is if I open the bill up, it's perfectly fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. What's going on, guys? It's me, Kyle Livingston, professional illusionist, here to show you a little bit of a build trick. I'm going to show you the illusion of destroying a $100 Canadian bill. This is going to be really, really cool. So what we do is we fold the bill in half, just like that. We're going to use this piece of paper as a little bit of cover here. We're just going to slip it in there, just so you can get an idea of what this is going to kind of look like. We'll fold it over like so. Just get it so it's nice and neat. And then I'm going to fold the top over just so we can see the inside of the bill here a little bit. Like if I open it up, you can kind of see the inside of it. So the idea is if we take my knife here, my trusty knife, we push it in. We do the stabby thing, but we're going to push this in here. We're going to hold it. I'm going to push, and it goes right through the bill. And I'll kind of show you 360 side of this as I push it through, because you get this really, really cool looking illusion like I'm just totally destroying this bill as it goes all the way through. And the coolest part about this is if I open the bill up, it's perfectly fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. This is a really awesome trick you can do with a Canadian bill. It doesn't have to be 100, but let's just jump into the tutorial, guys. First of all, thanks so much for watching this, guys. If you already enjoyed the trick, remember to hit me a thumbs up. You can follow me on Facebook and YouTube, but let's just jump into exactly what I did here and how this trick works. Now, Canadian bills, the dollar Canadian bills of plastic, is the worst stuff to work with ever if you are trying to do magic. But I already cut a hole in this bill, believe it or not. There is a hole in this. You can't really see it, but what I did was I took an X-Acto knife and I cut a line around this silver edging, like a half circle that comes up and around, starting from right here and ending over here, doing a half circle, and I can push my finger right through it, actually. So that's the setup that you have to do. It's very, very simple. Just be a little careful. If you do rip the bill, you can just tape it and use it as a normal bill. It's not like the biggest deal in the world, which is why I'm comfortable using a $100 bill for this trick. And then you're going to take a little piece of paper. You're going to fold it in half. The way this paper needs to be cut to size is going to be used as a slot. You can even just use a napkin and rip it down if you're just kind of doing a quick performance of this for somebody. But first thing you do is you kind of fold the bill in half, and then you're going to take the top part of the bill on one side, the opposite side from the one you cut, and you're going to fold it over so it's just above where you cut that. So you see the cut lines right there, and this sits just above it. And you're going to fold that over. Make sure you get nice, tough folds, because these bills don't fold too well. And then whatever you're using as a cover, you're going to fold it over, and it shouldn't sit any higher than where you're folding this top part of the bill over. And your setup's going to look something exactly like this. And then all you're doing when you take the knife is you're not putting it through the middle of the bill, obviously, though it really looks like I am. What I'm doing is I'm pushing the top part back a little bit so this fold right here sticks out. So the knife is going to go underneath the fold. So then when I open it up, you end up getting something that looks like this. So it's traveling from behind the bill. It's traveling through the back side of it. So if we fold it over and we push, you get this really cool looking illusion where it looks like it's pushing right through the bill. But again, if I open it, you can see the inside and kind of how it looks. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to pull it all the way through. And to kind of sell this illusion, to finish it off, when I open the bill up, I like to keep my finger over that cut lining so you can't really see it as well, or it doesn't protrude when you don't want it to. So I'll keep my finger over it as I unfold it so it looks something like this. So as I pull the knife out, I'll just open it up and be like, it's perfectly fine. And then I'll remove the back piece first, because it's really cool seeing the rip on the back side of the paper, but not in the middle of the bill. So this is a really cool illusion I've been messing around with. I've been teaching people at my restaurant gigs, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks so much for watching. Again, if you follow me, you can like me, subscribe to me, do all the usual, guys. And remember, if you want to learn more magic, head on over to KyleLivingston.com. But stay cool, and I'll see you all very, very soon.